So initially I'm going to show you some additional tips for news. So mainly how to create some templates for pages, not just news, how to create an email which you can send out, which links to the page quite easily, and then also how you can send out a weekly digest. So if you're an internal communicator trying to send out that weekly newsletter, you can pick a mix of your news articles and send those out as a weekly newsletter. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to go and create a page. Now, hopefully by this point you've gone and created a page that you like the look of. You might think to yourself, well, actually, I like the header, I like the layout. I don't have to keep on doing that from scratch. So once you've found a page that you really like the look of, I would suggest you save that as a template. So this one here, I'm just going to call content page 1. So to do that, I go to the page that I like the look of, that I want to use as a template. I click promote on the top of the page there in the banner, and you'll see here you've got the option to save page as template. So I'm going to click on that save page as template. Then it will ask you to give your page a name. So I'm just going to call this content layout 1, content layout 1, because I like the coffee cup, I like that page layout. And then once I click save page template, that's all I need to do. So the next time I go and create a page or a news page, all I need to do is click on the new button. I click on the page, and there we see I've now got my content page layout template to use to create any pages I want using that layout. So it's certainly going to speed up creation of pages if you need to create a lot of these pages. Super simple. You can do as many of those as you like. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is if you're having to create quite a lot of content that you want to send out via email, which you're not going to get people off of email straight away as much as we would like them to be. One nice little tip is you can create some nice looking pages and then email them that link so they can go straight to the page. So in this instance here, I've got my page that I want to send to my whole company. I click send via email. And then all I need to do is put the email address of the security group or whoever I want to send that to, and that will come up. So in this instance here, it might just be an individual in his name of Sean. But if you do have a security group set up, you can send that to your whole company as well. And then they'll get an email that says, here we go, we've got some nice working from home tips. So that's a really nice tip if you are trying to drive engagement. And then another tip I'm going to show you is how to create news digests. So in this instance here, I have already created a lot of news articles already. These are obviously just dummy articles. If I click on the home page and then click see all, you'll see here it will take me to like a news archive, so to speak. And then the top of the page, there's this email news digest feature. So here you can just go in and select the pages you want to appear in your weekly newsletter. In this instance, it's those 4. I click next, and exactly the same way as I would email that page to an individual, I could send that to my all company, Brighter Days email address, and off we go. And then you just pop a little message in there as well. So really easy to go and create a company newsletter, even if you're creating news pages. So hopefully those tips work and help you out. If there's any other questions you've got, please by all means get in touch.